Yeah, there's fish all around me. Water's crystal clear, you can see the bottom. There's big fish. They're good at getting off. Where I saw the big school of Kahawai earlier, so one hit there trawling, so I'll just try a wee bit of spinning. Oh, there's some right in front of me, big school. It's like, whoa. Oh, there's hundreds. The water's just boiling there in front of the boat. Over there. Oh, yep. Yep. Yep, that's the mob there. There's got to be 100 just swirled. Some behind me as well. I can see them. I keep getting off. Big fat strong cow. Beauty. Look at that. That's a fat Kahawai. That's it, beauty. That's super sorted. Beautiful fish. That's another fat kahawai. Look at that. My trace is a bit long, so it's hard to control in close. Belly's full of krill. Brilliant. I'll go and grab some more. I finally landed my second big fat kahawai. Must have hooked about half a dozen, and there was a mob of maybe 100 of them swimming up either side of the boat at one stage. Very clear water, so they're a bit reluctant to bite, but great action. So the belly's full of krill, hard to see, little shrimp type things. So just going to do a bit of filleting now. So they've got sort of two, those lovely big fat livers too. There's two livers, one like that on each side. The birds love those. If I can get onto the other one. There's the other liver. Those are delicious. Very good for you. And look, big fat roe. That's a real bonus. They'll cook up great. And then up in here, under the chin, there's the heart. So those are my favourite bits, as well as the meat along the belly here. That's the fattiest meat. So that's a fat fish. And yeah, its stomach was full of krill. I've washed it out in the water there, but there they go, little pink sort of shrimpy things, a bit digested there. So that's why they're fat. They've been out at sea feeding. Don't quite know why they come into the river. Maybe it's to get rid of sea lice or something, or they might come in to spawn, because they're definitely getting close to spawning. Beautiful fish. So those are fillets of that first one. So they're for me, plus the roes, the livers, and the heart. And these are scraps that I'll give to the birds. I'll cut these up for the smaller gulls. And then I've still got the frames with the wings and cheeks and stuff. And the skin, which I'll cut up a bit and feed to the big blackback gulls. So I'll do the other fish, get these other fillets in the bag with the ice bottle, and then I'll start feeding the birds. Beautiful day out here. No wind today. Strong current, but no wind, so it's yeah, the audio is much better. It's not windy. So this is the second of the ones I caught. This one's a male, so it's not roe. It's got gonads that are full of milk, sort of milky substance. So I suspect they're perfectly edible. I haven't got around to trying it before. For the moment, I'll stick with the roe. That's the little krill. It's I haven't got my macro lens with me, so Those little black dots, they're the eyes of little tiny shrimp things. So their bellies were just chock-a-block with shrimp. And when you rinse them in the water, they're the gulls and all around picking up the shrimp. There's 2 livers. This one's a bit smaller than the previous one. The heart's still pumping. Doesn't realise it's supper yet. So I'll fillet this one, and then I'll chop up some bait or some bits and pieces and feed the local wildlife. Excellent. I've got some local wildlife flying about now. Mostly black-billed little gulls and some black gulls, the big ones. Well done. So they're like the male fish gonads. Getting a wee bit closer. Oh, no, just too deep for it. Yeah, he got it. Some of them are great at diving down. Yeah, he got it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, you got it. Bit of gonad. Go for it, go for it. No, no. The crabs will get it. Yeah, well done. You went. So the boat motors are all flushed. Everything's packed away and dried. Lovely sunny day. It was a glorious day out there in the river this morning. So this is today's meal. That's stir-fried porcini, seaweed, onion, spices. This is marinating fresh Kahawai from this morning with some livers in there. Got the rest all in the fridge for the next few days. There's a bit of garlic, bit of turmeric root in there. Stuff that I don't want to cook much, so that's just going to go in right at the end. And a bit of a salad from the garden. Just walked around the garden, picked nearly all of that. I haven't managed to grow turmeric root properly yet, but so I still buy that. But just about everything else is from the garden. And it's got my own home brewed apple cider vinegar and the dressing and some good extra virgin olive oil. And this is my homemade wine. This one's a good one. It's January 2023, so it's a couple of years old. Grapes, elderberries, quince, hawthorn, with herbs and roots and blossoms and spices. Tonic wine. It's lovely. So, just shortly, all the mushrooms, wild porcini and seaweeds are all cooked, ready. So I'm just going to add that marinated fish to that, just for the last few minutes, just so that the fish changes from clear to white. Doesn't really need to cook. You can eat that all raw, and as you do with the salad. And then that's going to go on top of the salad, and that's today's big meal. Great day out there on the boat. Good action, lovely day, and it's great to end up with a feast of healthy, mostly free. This is all free stuff. Wild food, wild wine. Sláinte.